It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. This play goes for 36. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs from the 37. On first down, they'll run. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at a fourth down.
Butker on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Fields this one at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back now, pressure coming. Mims with the grab. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Giving this to Harvey. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He finds his back, Harvey. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Next, quick out wide, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Hauled in left side. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
43!
Throwing is Mahomes. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Nix with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And second down only works out for a yard. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yellow.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Look at that power. Deep left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And once again, they can't connect.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be 1st down Denver. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Nix from the gun. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Play action with Nix. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Nix looking to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On the handoff, here's Harvey. He has room past the 25. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They kick the running back in motion. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's got it near the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 57, 57.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Yellow. 15.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down throw, Mahomes. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Mahomes has him running the comeback. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Looking to his fullback now. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
First down. First and goal, Denver.
Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yellow! Let's go, Blue Lady!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Nix's pass.
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
Broncos 21, Chiefs 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Denver.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Harvey once more. Oh, he loses the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it. So holding on the offense, Brock, and a quick declination from the defense, that turnover will stand. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the... He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now a toss. This is Harvey. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete! It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
28, Chiefs 18.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
I don't need to. Right side.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Yellow. Arcelati. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's a give to Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 16-point ball game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Chiefs 18.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
The ultimate team sport still has so many times games within the game, individual battles, and right now, they don't have an answer for this guy. It may be time to turn the line to Chip to find some way to protect the quarterback.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Attack, attack! Line, hey, to Jim, line! Right side!
Air it out on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Setting up the screen. Has a lane inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Harrison Butker at the kickoff.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And down he goes, the Chiefs got to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun snap to Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He connect on the deep shot. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it sets up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. All set to go now from the 35. Nix now on 1st and 10. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. No run. This is Harvey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
35, Chiefs 32. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with Harvey. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Nix with it on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. This is Harvey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Harvey on the carry. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos only up by a few. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. On the draw, to give to Harvey. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal, Denver.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Yellow. 180.
Now it's Mahomes. It's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
43. Come back.
Mahomes on first and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's first and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. From the red zone on first. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over now at their own 20. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA.